Welcome to Stoic In Your Life, goer. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated, Confucius once remarked. This ancient wisdom echoes through time, reminding us of a fundamental truth. In our journey today, we explore the essence of simplicity and happiness. Why does embracing less lead to more? How can living simply transform our lives into a wellspring of joy and serenity? Rabindranath Tagore, a sage of wisdom, once stated, "No one in this world lives forever." This profound realization invites us to reflect. If our time is finite, shouldn't we strive to live as simply and joyfully as possible? Each soul yearns for its sanctuary. Amidst life's relentless pace and challenges, our inner world often becomes weary, overwhelmed, and restless. It is only in the tranquility of simplicity that our souls find peace. The simpler we are, the more blissful our existence, the more unassuming our approach, the richer our destiny unfolds. Embracing simplicity isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's a path to inner freedom. The kinder and more open-hearted we become, the more blessings we attract. While life's intricacies and trials are inevitable, our response to them defines our experience. By choosing simplicity and happiness, we unlock a life of ease and liberation. Remember, life may not always be simple, but in simplicity, there lies the key to a contented, happy existence. Let's embark on this journey together, discovering how a Stoic approach to life can lead us to a state of perpetual happiness and peace. As a person, learn to live simply amidst the chaos of life, simplifying even the most complicated tasks. In the whirlwind of modern existence, where complexity often overshadows simplicity, it's essential to rediscover the art of living a simple life. This concept, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, resonates profoundly with peoples aged 30 to 65, who often find themselves entangled in life's intricate web. The philosophy of simply let life be happy, forever, is not just a mantra, but a practical approach to life, especially in today's fast-paced world. Imagine life as a vast ocean, where waves of emotions and events constantly crash against our shores. It's not uncommon to feel a sudden surge of unhappiness, an unexpected urge to cry, a fleeting sense of loss, or a momentary lack of motivation. These emotional tides are a natural part of the human experience, as unpredictable as they are inevitable. Rabindranath Tagore, a sage in his own right, wisely advised, "Do not let life become a burden." This echoes the Stoic belief in embracing life's dualities, joy and sorrow, birth and death, with equanimity. The essence of living simply lies in navigating life's complexities with a serene heart and a resilient spirit. It's about finding contentment in the present, irrespective of life's ebb and flow. As Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This timeless wisdom encourages us to live each day with gratitude and optimism, regardless of the circumstances. Gratitude plays a pivotal role in this philosophy. It's about appreciating the small yet significant aspects of life, the tireless efforts of our parents, the warmth of human connection, the lessons learned from adversity, and the vitality of our own spirit. These elements collectively forge our strength and growth. By acknowledging and being thankful for these experiences, we cultivate a mindset of resilience and positivity. For instance, when faced with a challenging task at work or a difficult personal situation, instead of succumbing to stress or frustration, a Stoic approach would be to simplify the problem, break it down into manageable parts, and tackle it with a calm and focused mind. This not only makes the task more manageable, but also brings a sense of accomplishment and peace. Moreover, living simply doesn't mean shunning ambition or progress. It's about pursuing goals with a balanced perspective, not being swayed by external validation or material success. It's finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. This approach aligns with the Stoic practice of focusing on what's within our control and letting go of what isn't, thereby reducing unnecessary stress and enhancing our overall well-being. In conclusion, simply let life be happy is a guiding light in the chaos of modern life. It's a reminder to embrace simplicity, practice gratitude, and maintain a balanced perspective. By integrating these Stoic principles into our daily lives, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and contented life. Nothing lasts forever. Simplicity brings joy. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves entangled in the pursuit of permanence, forgetting the inherent transient nature of existence. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of life's ephemerality, teach us to embrace simplicity as a pathway to joy. Life is a guesthouse. We are mere visitors, passing through, with each experience and possession merely on loan to us. In recognizing this, we learn to release our grip on the material and the temporal. This mindset liberates us from the shackles of excessive desire and attachment, allowing us to live with a sense of ease and contentment. The Stoics often used nature as a teacher. Just as the seasons unfailingly change, signaling the impermanence of all things, our lives too are in constant flux. The beauty of a firework, though fleeting, is no less magnificent. Similarly, our youth, our struggles, and our joys are transient yet invaluable parts of our journey. By accepting the impermanence of these states, we find peace in the present moment, undisturbed by the anxiety of loss or the relentless pursuit of gain. In this context, happiness is redefined. It is not found in the accumulation of wealth or the pursuit of fame, but in the simplicity of existence. Imagine a life where happiness is derived from the warmth of friendships, the fulfillment of a job well done, and the contentment in being true to oneself. This simplicity is not a lack of ambition, but a clarity of what truly matters. Now let us turn to the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After a shipwreck, Zeno lost everything he had, yet this loss led him to the philosophy that would shape his life. He found richness not in material wealth, but in the wealth of wisdom. His life exemplifies the Stoic belief that true happiness comes from within, not from external circumstances. In our modern world, where complexity and materialism often overshadow the essence of living, this philosophy is a beacon of light. It encourages us to strip away the non-essential, to find joy in the ordinary, and to cherish the transient beauty of life. As we navigate our own paths, let us remember these Stoic teachings. Let us not be weighed down by the pursuit of the impermanent, but find joy in the simplicity of living. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but also become a source of calm and inspiration to those around us. In conclusion, the lesson for our audience is clear. Embrace the transient nature of life with open arms and a light heart. Find joy in simplicity, cherish the present moment, and let go of the relentless pursuit of more. This is the path to a truly happy and fulfilling life, a lesson as timeless as Stoicism itself. A simple person does not compete with fate, others, or themselves, but is just themselves. Simply, life be happy. This is a journey, not just a mere concept, where we embrace the essence of being a simple person, one who dances gracefully with the rhythms of life, unburdened by the needless urge to compete with fate, others, or even themselves. Life as a vast, intricate tapestry. Each thread represents our relationships, emotions, and experiences. In this grand design, being a simple person is akin to being a thread that moves in harmony with the rest, not striving to outshine or dominate. This simplicity is not about ignorance or lack of ambition, it's about understanding the art of living. It's about not being arrogant, not complaining, not competing, not arguing. It's about being authentically you, in your most unadorned and genuine form. A simple person, in their wisdom, knows that competing with fate is like trying to outrow the ocean. It's a battle that can't be won. Everything in its deepest essence is in the hands of fate. This realization isn't defeatist. Rather, It's liberating. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Only the educated are free." This education comes from understanding our limits and embracing them, not as constraints, but as the natural borders of our individual landscapes. Competing with others, on the other hand, is like being in a race with no finish line. It's an endless back and forth, a pursuit that often leads to nothing but emptiness. Why measure your life against someone else's yardstick? Your journey is uniquely yours, a path that no one else can walk. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, wisely noted, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This harmony is found not in comparison, but in the acceptance of one's own journey. Living simply and peacefully is about not being disturbed by worldly matters, not being bound by fleeting emotions. It's about finding contentment in the small joys, the quiet moments, the simple pleasures. This way of living doesn't mean you shun ambition or desire. It means you pursue them with a heart that's free from envy, pride, and the relentless need to prove yourself. In this philosophy, happiness is not a distant goal to be chased. It's a gentle companion that walks with you, hand in hand as you journey through life. It's about finding joy in the ordinary, peace in the mundane, and contentment in the everyday. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, eloquently put it, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. So, dear listener, as you navigate the ebbs and flows of your life, remember the power of simplicity. Embrace it not just as a concept, but as a way of being. Let it guide you to a life where happiness isn't just a fleeting moment, but a constant, serene companion. In this philosophy of simply letting life be happy, you'll find not just peace, but a profound joy that resonates with the very core of your being. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, being a simple thread, moving in harmony with the rest, is perhaps the most beautiful way to be. A simple person does not invite trouble, does not create issues, does not cause problems, holds no grudges against anyone, and lives peacefully and comfortably. Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Imagine a person who embodies simplicity in its purest form. This individual, unburdened by the complexities of life, does not invite trouble or create issues. They navigate through life without holding grudges, embodying peace and comfort in every step. This simplicity is not born out of naivety, but from a profound understanding of life's ebb and flow. Such a person, having experienced the warmth and coldness of human hearts, chooses to live authentically, guided by their heart and nature. They understand that life, in its essence, is simple, and it is often our own thoughts that weave complexities. Consider the notion that overthinking leads to complications. A simple-minded person, therefore, has fewer worries. This simplicity is not a sign of foolishness, but a conscious choice to embrace life's essence without unnecessary burdens. A heart that cherishes simplicity finds joy effortlessly, and a life led simply is naturally filled with happiness. This is the Stoic way, finding joy in the simplicity of being. In the modern hustle, where life is often measured through the lens of others, the Stoic teaching urges us to live simply, authentically. It's about not altering our essence to please others or adopting misery to satisfy societal expectations. It's about being true to oneself. This simplicity extends to our interactions, not succumbing to anger easily, avoiding unnecessary competition, refraining from gossip, and speaking kindly of others. The Stoic life is one of diligent work and honorable living. It's about finding happiness in the simplicity of our actions and thoughts. As Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This philosophy is not just a guide for the past, but a beacon for the modern man, illuminating a path to a life of simplicity and happiness. By embracing these teachings, we can navigate the complexities of our world with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, finding joy in the simplicity of being. Embrace the present, let go of the past and future worries. Embracing the present and letting go of the past and future worries is a cornerstone of living a simple, happy life. This philosophy, deeply rooted in Stoicism, teaches us the art of contentment by focusing on the here and now. Our minds, often entangled in the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future, miss out on the beauty and joy of the present moment. The past, with its memories, and the future, shrouded in mystery, should not dictate our current state of happiness. It's crucial to understand that dwelling on what has been or fretting over what will be only serves to steal our present joys. Consider the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After a shipwreck, he lost everything he had. But instead of wallowing in his losses or fearing the future, he embraced his present reality, which led him to the philosophy of Stoicism. This philosophy, centered around living in the present, teaches us to find joy in the simplest of things: the warmth of the sun, a friend's smile, or the taste of a well-cooked meal. These moments, though small, are profound in their ability to bring happiness. This contentment in the present is not just about appreciating what we have now, but also about letting go of the longing for what was or the fear of what could be. It's a practice of mindfulness, where we learn to live in the moment and appreciate the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. This approach to life doesn't mean we ignore the past or future, but rather that we don't let them overshadow our current experiences. To further illustrate this, let's consider the allegory of the farmer and the boulder. A farmer once found a large boulder in his field. Initially, he was frustrated, seeing it as an obstacle to his work. However, instead of dwelling on this inconvenience or worrying about how it would affect his future harvest, he chose to focus on what he could do in the present. He used the boulder as a foundation for a new storage shed, turning a problem into an opportunity. This story teaches us the value of focusing on the present to transform challenges into advantages. In conclusion, the lesson here is clear. Embrace the present moment and let go of past regrets and future worries. This doesn't mean we become passive or indifferent to our past or future, but rather that we approach them with a calm mind and a focus on what can be done now. By doing so, we open ourselves to a life of simplicity and happiness, where each moment is valued and lived fully. This is the essence of a Stoic life, one that offers profound peace and fulfillment. Remember, it's not the events of our lives that shape us, but our reactions to them. By choosing to live in the present, we choose a path of serenity and joy, and simplify your desires. Amplify your happiness. This journey is not about chasing endless desires, which often leads to a complex and unfulfilling existence. Instead, it's about embracing a simpler approach to life, one that prioritizes what truly matters to our hearts and souls. Imagine a life where your desires are not a never-ending list, but a carefully curated collection of what genuinely brings you happiness and fulfillment. This isn't about giving up on ambition or casting aside your goals. It's about focusing on what truly enriches your life. By simplifying our desires, we step away from the relentless pursuit of more and learn to find joy in the treasures we already possess. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of gratitude, allowing us to see and appreciate the abundance that surrounds us. When we stop constantly seeking more, we open the doors to the happiness that's been waiting for us all along, often hidden in plain sight. This contentment we speak of is not about settling for less. It's about understanding that true happiness often resides in the simpler aspects of life, in the warmth of meaningful relationships, the satisfaction of fulfilling work, and the tranquility of inner peace. These are the treasures that outshine material possessions or societal status. As we delve into this philosophy, let's remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This powerful statement echoes the essence of our discussion today. It's not about how much we own, but how much we appreciate what we have. In simplicity, there is richness, a richness of experience, emotion, and connection. So, dear listener, as you navigate through the complexities of life, I invite you to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what truly matters to you? What are the simple joys that bring light to your days? Is it the laughter shared with a loved one? The satisfaction of a job well done? Or perhaps the serene moments of introspection? Embrace these joys, for they are the cornerstones of a happy life. In conclusion, the philosophy of letting life be happy is not a call to inaction or complacency. It's an invitation to a more mindful and fulfilling existence. It's about finding balance, understanding our true desires, and recognizing the beauty in simplicity. As we simplify our desires, we amplify our happiness, and in this amplification, we find the essence of a life well lived. Remember, in the words of great Stoic, Marcus Aurelius, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Let this be a guiding light as you journey through the ebbs and flows of life, embracing the serene mind and resilient spirit of a true Stoic. The art of joyful altruism in a modern world. In the pursuit of a life marked by simplicity and happiness, an often overlooked aspect is the profound joy found in giving and sharing. This concept transcends the mere exchange of material possessions, encompassing the sharing of time, knowledge, and emotional support. The act of giving in its truest form is a testament to the interconnectedness of our lives, fostering a sense of community and belonging. When we extend ourselves to others, whether through a listening ear, a helping hand, or sharing our experiences, we weave a tapestry of relationships that enriches not just the lives of the recipients, but our own as well. This realization that happiness is not solely harvested from personal achievements or acquisitions, but also from the seeds we plant in the lives of others, is transformative. It shifts our focus from a self-centered existence to one that is community-oriented, where the well-being of others becomes a source of our joy. In today's fast-paced, success-driven world, where individual achievements are often glorified, finding joy in altruism offers a refreshing perspective. It simplifies life, not by diminishing our ambitions, but by aligning them with the greater good. This alignment brings about a harmonious balance, making our lives and those around us more fulfilling and contented. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are born to unite with our fellow men and to join in community with the human race." This timeless wisdom from Stoicism resonates profoundly with the philosophy of simply letting life be happy. It encourages us to look beyond our individual struggles and joys, and to find a deeper, more enduring happiness in the act of giving and sharing. Incorporating this philosophy into our modern lives, especially for peoples between the ages of 30 and 65, who are often at the peak of their personal and professional responsibilities, can be incredibly rewarding. It offers a way to navigate the complexities of life with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, much like the Stoic approach. By embracing the joy of giving and sharing, we not only enrich our lives, but also create a ripple effect of positivity and contentment that can transform our communities and the world at large. In conclusion, the philosophy of simply letting life be happy forever is deeply rooted in the joy of altruism. It's about finding fulfillment not just in personal achievements, but in the happiness and well-being of others. This approach to life, grounded in the timeless principles of Stoicism and adapted to the modern world, offers a path to true and lasting happiness. In our bustling world where thoughts flutter incessantly and desires ebb and flow, we often overlook the simple joy of existence. It's time to awaken and embrace the present, a glittering treasure before us. Let's bask in the now, feeling its radiant warmth. Imagine transforming a routine stroll into an enlightening journey. On your next walk, I encourage you to engage with your surroundings anew, shedding the mental noise that often accompanies us. Release the urge to constantly narrate, judge, or categorize every sensation or thought. Instead, choose to observe and listen, free from the weight of excessive contemplation. We habitually tag our experiences, feelings, and views as good or bad, leading to perpetual conflicts with our environment. But consider this. Perhaps it's merely a habit, one that we can alter. The beauty lies in its simplicity. It requires no strenuous effort. Simply let each moment reveal itself naturally. This philosophy echoes the teachings of Stoicism, where tranquility is found in accepting things as they are. Stoic wisdom advises us to focus on what we can control and to greet life's unpredictability with calmness. Similarly, by letting life unfold without resistance, we align ourselves with this timeless philosophy. To illustrate, let's recall the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After a shipwreck robbed him of all his possessions, Zeno discovered the joy in living simply, realizing that true happiness lies within, unaffected by external circumstances. His journey teaches us the power of embracing life's flow, finding contentment in the present. Incorporating this mindset into our daily lives can be transformative. It's about appreciating the beauty in the mundane, finding peace in the chaos, and understanding that happiness is a state of being, not a destination. This approach doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges, but facing them with a serene heart and a resilient spirit. Imagine yourself in a tranquil space where the chaos of the mind, with its myriad likes and dislikes, doesn't disturb your inner calm. This is the art of accepting life as it unfolds, moment by moment, discovering a profound peace within. It's akin to finding a secret garden, a sanctuary within your soul where true freedom and serenity reside. In this journey, we're not just passive observers, but active participants in the dance of the present. We learn to master the art of release, to let go of our incessant need to solve life's mysteries and to embrace the tranquility that comes from simply letting life flow. This path leads us straight into the heart of the present moment, revealing the astonishing freedom that emerges when we cease overthinking and start living. Picture yourself embarking on an adventure, a quest for calm, happiness, and liberty in the mundane routines of our daily lives. We often find ourselves ensnared in a web of attachments, our minds clinging to thoughts, desires, and aspirations, obscuring the simple joy of existence. But imagine, for a moment, breaking free from these entanglements. Envision easing your grip on your thoughts and fully embracing the present. In this act of release, this gentle surrender, we uncover a profound truth. True peace, happiness, and freedom flourish when we step out of the shadows of attachment. These attachments bind us to an endless quest for external validation and fulfillment. We fall into the belief that our happiness and self-worth are contingent upon achieving certain milestones or possessing certain things or people. Yet, this relentless pursuit often leaves us in a state of perpetual longing, always chasing an elusive dream. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This wisdom echoes through our journey, reminding us that happiness is not a destination but a manner of traveling. It's about finding contentment in the here and now, not in the distant what-ifs. As we navigate this path, let's remember that life is not about holding on but about letting go. It's about releasing our grip on the illusions of control and embracing the unpredictable beauty of existence. In doing so, we find that happiness is not something we chase after, but something we discover within ourselves when we stop searching for it elsewhere. The world around us is transient. Our attachment to ephemeral entities breeds dissatisfaction. However, when we loosen our hold on expectations, we unlock the door to life's unpredictable yet beautiful dance. Joining our channel is akin to embarking on this enlightening expedition, where embracing life's fluid rhythms with curiosity and openness becomes second nature. A pivotal aspect of this voyage involves mastering the art of not being overwhelmed by our thoughts. Picture the mind as a bustling anthill, teeming with incessant thoughts, opinions, and ideas. Imagine the liberation in stepping back, observing this maelstrom of thoughts, without being ensnared by it. This detachment allows us to view our thoughts as mere spectators, not as dictators. This shift leads to a profound understanding, transcending the usual cacophony of our minds. In this practice, the beauty of the present becomes vividly clear. Immersing ourselves in the now connects us to the essence of life, enabling us to experience each moment's richness with an open heart and a lucid mind. The present moment, The eternal now is inherently perfect. It demands no action, no resolution from us. Allowing life to flow through us without the constant interference of our minds leads to a peace that surpasses understanding. It aligns us with the natural, impeccable order of the universe. Beyond the intricate dance of thoughts lies an awakening. Often we are ensnared in sadness and struggle, mistaking every fleeting thought for truth. Realizing that it's not external events, but our perceptions and reactions to them that shape our happiness is a revelation. This understanding beckons us to step back from these thoughts, to unearth our true selves beyond the ceaseless chatter of our minds. It's about finding the serene stillness beneath the mental tumult and discovering the concealed love and joy beneath layers of pain. By embracing this journey of self-awareness, we learn the art of observing our thoughts without getting entangled in them. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. This profound statement resonates deeply with our journey. It reminds us that our mental constructs often cause more distress than actual events. By applying this Stoic wisdom, we learn to differentiate between our perceptions and reality, leading to a more harmonious and contented life. The essence of mindfulness is beautifully encapsulated in the practice of gently unraveling the complex web of our habitual thought patterns. As we embark on this journey of observation, we come to a profound realization. Our thoughts are transient, akin to clouds drifting across the vast expanse of the sky, while we are the boundless space that hosts their fleeting presence. This insight ushers in a deep sense of tranquility, stemming from the understanding that our identity is not entwined with our thoughts, but rather, we are the conscious observers of these mental phenomena. In the realm of this heightened awareness, we encounter the core of our existence, a state unmarred by the ephemeral dramas that often play out in our minds. This path of self-discovery also encourages us to embrace the full spectrum of our emotions without being engulfed by them. We learn to experience each emotion in its entirety, recognizing that every feeling, whether of joy or sorrow, forms an integral part of the human experience. Our approach to emotional well-being evolves as we learn not to suppress or cling to our emotions, but to let them flow through us like rivers, ever-changing and impermanent. This perspective enhances our emotional intelligence, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves and with others. As we gracefully navigate the ups and downs of life, we develop a heart that is both resilient and compassionate, capable of experiencing joy and sorrow with equal depth, and finding beauty in the intricate emotional tapestry of our lives. To illustrate this concept, consider the story of a young tree in a forest. The tree, exposed to the elements, experiences the harshness of storms and the nurturing touch of the sun. Initially, the tree tries to resist the wind and rain, but over time, it learns to sway with the gusts and absorb the raindrops. This adaptability doesn't weaken the tree. Instead, it allows the tree to grow stronger and more resilient. The tree's journey mirrors our emotional journey. By allowing ourselves to experience and adapt to the varying emotional climates, we grow stronger and more in tune with the essence of life. Finally, the lesson and advice for the audience is clear. Embrace the fluidity of your emotions and thoughts. Understand that they are transient and do not define you. By practicing mindfulness and emotional adaptability, you can cultivate a serene mind and a resilient spirit, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with grace and find joy in every moment. In our quest for self-awareness, we embark on a transformative journey, one that unveils a realm of liberation, insight, and profound freedom. Picture life as a vast, vibrant canvas, beckoning us to step beyond the shadows of our past and future, immersing ourselves in the radiant light of the present moment. It is within this hallowed space that we uncover the essence of true freedom. This pivotal journey towards self-discovery leads us to a crucial realization: the necessity of releasing the ego's relentless grip on control. The ego, a persistent voice of separation and desire, endeavors to mold our experiences to fit its narratives. Unaware of the immense power residing within us, it relentlessly seeks happiness in the external world. This ceaseless inner dialogue, fixated on the physical, overlooks the most vital aspect of our existence: the sacred, the serene, the formless, the divine. Yet, a remarkable transformation unfolds when we liberate ourselves from the shackles of overthinking. Our perception of the world undergoes a radical shift. By halting our tendency to label everything and releasing our grip on personal narratives, we awaken to the vibrant energy of the present moment. In this newfound simplicity, our constructed identities and mental stories dissolve, paving the way for a profound metamorphosis. We discover freedom from the weight of excessive thought and find harmony in the awareness of the now. As we navigate the journey of life, we encounter its true splendor in its most unadorned form. By embracing the present, we transcend the ego's confines and forge a deep connection with our inner spirit. We come to understand that genuine happiness is not found in the pursuit of grand achievements or external validation, but in nurturing a profound relationship with our inner selves. Immersing ourselves in the present, we tap into an inexhaustible source of peace, joy, and authentic self-discovery. In this odyssey of present moment awareness, we begin to appreciate the elegance of life's simplicity. This insight blossoms not from the mind's relentless analysis, but from the heart's gentle wisdom. By focusing on the present, we attune ourselves to the nuances of our experiences. We recognize that each breath, each glance, each touch is a microcosm of sensation, a universe in its own right. To echo the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This encapsulates the essence of our journey. By living in the now, we embrace life in its purest form, unburdened by the constructs of the ego. We learn to navigate life's ebb and flow with a serene mind and resilient spirit, embodying the wisdom of Stoicism in our modern hustle. In conclusion, our path to self-awareness is not just a journey, it is a profound awakening. It invites us to experience life in its fullness, to cherish each moment, and to find joy in the simplicity of being. As we continue on this path, let us remember that the key to a life of happiness and peace lies within us, in the sacred space of the present moment. Let us embrace this journey with open hearts and minds, allowing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to guide us towards a life of simplicity, happiness, and true freedom. When we cease our relentless pursuit of external stimuli, we stumble upon the intricate beauty of life that quietly unfurls in moments of stillness. This pivotal shift in perspective revolutionizes our interaction with the world. As we become more attuned to the art of simply existing, our relationships undergo a profound transformation. We begin to perceive others not merely as characters in our personal narrative, but as companions sharing the odyssey of existence. This transformation fosters a deeper connection, transcending verbal communication. We start to find delight in mundane interactions, realizing that the most meaningful connections often sprout from the simplest exchanges. This approach to life draws us nearer to others, nurturing a sense of community and belonging that surpasses the shallow bonds of conventional relationships. Embracing the present requires a fine-tuning of our inner selves. It's about awakening to the minute intricacies of each passing second, demanding heightened awareness and a full immersion in each moment, down to the very core of our being. In this enriched state, we become attuned to the symphony of life, resonating with the rhythms around and within us and gradually loosening the ego's hold. This journey is an adventure in its own right. It challenges us to relinquish our desire for control, our preconceived notions of self, and the belief in our dominion over life. It invites us to flow harmoniously with the ever-changing tides of existence, placing our trust in the universe's grand design. In this surrender, we discover a novel form of liberation, breaking free from the shackles of fear, anxiety, and discontent. The need for recognition diminishes, and we find contentment in the simplicity of being. Let's recall the words of a Stoic philosopher: "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." This quote reminds us that embracing life's simplicity and unpredictability is at the heart of true happiness and fulfillment. In our modern lives, this philosophy is more relevant than ever. In a world brimming with distractions and relentless demands, finding joy in simplicity is not just a choice but a necessity. It's about appreciating the small moments, the everyday interactions, and understanding that happiness isn't a destination, but a way of traveling through life. So, slow down, observe the world around you, and find peace in the present moment. This is the essence of a life well lived, a path that leads to enduring happiness and a deep connection with the world and the people in it. Meditation teaches us the value of silence and the wisdom found in the quiet spaces between words. It's a lesson in the art of stillness, where true wisdom emerges not from constant chatter, but from a peaceful and quiet inner world. By simply observing and listening, we tap into our most intelligent selves. This inner tranquility then becomes the guiding force for our words and actions. In moments of silence, we reconnect with our authentic selves, the essence that existed before we took on our physical and mental identities. This core self remains constant, unaffected by the transient nature of our bodily existence. By accepting everything as it is, flaws included, we find that life begins to align itself in a more satisfying, harmonious, and peaceful manner. Life's journey is sprinkled with moments where easy answers elude us. These instances invite us to delve into the mysteries of life, to embrace the unknown and ponder the profound questions that defy simple solutions. Such moments can evoke a sense of awe, as we confront the limits of our understanding and acknowledge the vastness of life's mysteries. Consider a scenario where you encounter someone engulfed in deep sadness, and you're at a loss for words or actions. It's in these moments of acknowledging our limitations that we open ourselves to greater wisdom. Letting go of the need to solve everything intellectually allows a higher intelligence to inspire our thoughts with fresh perspectives. Embracing uncertainty is crucial. When we relax into not knowing, we become receptive to deeper insights. Ceasing the internal struggle, we tap into a realm of pure awareness, far more expansive than our conscious minds. This intelligence, working through us, offers guidance both internally and externally. When we stop internal conflicts, our actions start aligning with a deeper purpose, transcending the narrow desires of the ego. In Buddhist philosophy, this is referred to as right action, which emerges from true awareness. However, reaching this state requires moving beyond the ego's limitations. By transcending the ego, we allow a higher wisdom to direct our actions. This journey demands humility, surrender, and trust. We begin to perceive ourselves not as mere physical or emotional entities, but as formless beings, spaces of awareness. Observing the mind's incessant need to categorize and judge, we step away from resistance, allowing the present moment to exist, unaltered. This observation offers a glimpse into an inner state of profound peace, unattached to external circumstances. Welcoming each moment as it is, we learn to let go, not of fabricated narratives, but of the moment itself. Letting go means releasing the need for comprehension, finding comfort in the unknown. In this process of release, our sense of self transforms. We no longer react impulsively or judge solely with our minds. Instead, we become the space around these thoughts and emotions, a space where true change and understanding can flourish. This shift in perspective is not just a philosophical concept. It's a practical approach to life that can lead to profound personal transformation. In summary, the journey towards a serene and resilient life involves embracing silence, accepting our limitations, and transcending the ego. By doing so, we open ourselves to a higher wisdom that guides our actions and thoughts, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. This path, while challenging, offers invaluable lessons and insights, enabling us to navigate life with a calm and enlightened spirit. As we draw this enlightening journey to a close, I invite you to embrace the philosophy of simply letting life be happy, as we've explored today on Stoic in Your Life. Remember, the essence of Stoicism isn't just in understanding its principles, but in living them. Each day offers a new canvas to practice serenity, resilience, and mindfulness. I encourage you to apply these Stoic teachings in your daily life, noticing the subtle yet profound shifts in your perspective and happiness. And now I turn to you, my Stoic community. How will you integrate these principles into your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich our collective journey, but also inspire others to embark on their path of Stoic wisdom. Together, let's continue to grow and find joy in the simplicity of life. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of Stoicism. Stay strong, stay serene, and let life be happy. Life be.